Dramatically bad.
And then Katie Rust.
Before I get started, I'd just like to thank Dennis. I think he does a great job every year. I'm not paying attention at all. I have no idea what we're doing. Thank you very much, Dennis.
Are you guys ready for this? Yeah! I wasn't certain, so I just wanted to ask.
I didn't hear what she said, so I'm just going to assume it was complimentary.
Avatar, Mayor Baba, Ki Jai! Come on, you guys call that an Avatar, Mayor Baba, Ki Jai? I heard more out of Baba on or after July 11th, 1925. Come on, I want to do that again. And this time, if you love Colonel Irani and you want to subscribe to his newsletter, why don't you just steer clear of screaming with us, alright? Avatar, Mayor Baba, Ki Jai! Oh, I thought you were going to scream with me. I didn't know. You just said it. Not to do. So let's do it one more time, and this time I want to hear it. Okay, I want to hear Seventh Plane, One Passion. And if you think Baba is a Sixth Plane Sadhu at best, just leave now, okay? Avatar, Mayor Baba, Ki Jai!
Alright, that was a bit much, but I'll take it. Wills and trusts. I just had to get that out of the way because now that I run my own practice, now that I run my own company, I need to write everything off. So I had to do what was necessary to make this write-off and this entire trip a tax write-off. And when I told my dad that I was going to say 2 words in a stage like this and then write off the entire trip, he was concerned. He was concerned that I might get audited, and I said, I don't care about the IRS. But he said, I'm not concerned about the IRS. I'm concerned about Baba. Is Baba going to audit you? Now, who thinks it's worse to be audited by the IRS? Raise your hand right now. Okay? Who thinks it's worse to be audited by Baba? Alright, okay. Alright, he's 6, he knows what's going on here. And I don't know, that might be the case. I mean, the IRS can only go back 7 years. Baba can go back 7 million lifetimes. So, I think that he's got an advantage there. Now, I'm not certain if the IRS is love infinite. I'm not certain if the IRS is bliss infinite. I do know they're power infinite. And that's very concerning to me. So if there's any tax attorneys in the audience right now, feel free to speak up with your thoughts about what's worse. Nobody? All right, fair enough.
There you go.
Here we go. That guy's could have gone to 3 years of law school. Intellect of someone who's taken the bar exam, I can tell. I see a lot of myself in him. No, I am here. I flew out from California, and before I left, I went to a friend's house for a party, and you'll never guess what I saw on my non-Baba friend's wall. You'll never guess what I saw on his other. Anyone gonna guess?
Baba, pictures of his family. Frank Zappa.
That guy's correct, right over there. Pictures of his family. I was genuinely stunned, and that's not a joke. That genuinely happened to me. I walked in and I saw photos of his family. I said, "What's going on over here? You don't even have a Linot painting of your family." I don't understand. And he laughed at me. He didn't get the Linot reference because he's a normal, but he laughed at me. And he was right to laugh at me. Because in the real world, you can't have too many photos of your family around. You can't. You have to have like a life-size cardboard cutout of your family to seem weird. You'd have to have like a paper mache of your family just on the couch for some reason. I'm not certain what the situation here is. I appreciate your contributions. I'm not certain I'm doing a good enough job, so let's bring in the 6-year-olds. So I have the emotional intelligence of a 6-year-old, so it works out perfectly. And I once asked my parents, why don't you have more photos of your family? Why don't you have more photos of your grandchildren around the house? And they said, well, if we had some photos of our grandchildren with the Mondali, we'd put them everywhere, certainly. I mean, just get me those photos of our 2-year-old grandchildren with Erich, and we'll put them all over the place. And I think we don't fully comprehend the situation. Because if you walked into someone's house who was Christian, and you saw a photo of Jesus on the wall, and another photo, or painting, I guess you would have to say, and then another, there's not so many photos of Jesus out there. Although I got some I'll sell you if you want. And another photo, another painting of Jesus, and then another painting of Jesus, and then 3 more paintings of Jesus. And then you walk into the next room. You'd be like, hey, let's slow down with the Jesus here. I'm feeling oppressed. My rights are being oppressed here. But there's like no thought that would be weird in our life. Anyone who has more, let me say, anyone who has less than 4 Baba items on their fridge right now. Okay. Less than 4? You're a liar. There's 1. So you can't even get your story straight. The story keeps changing. It's 0, it's 1, it's 14. I don't know. Liar. Okay. I counted actually before I came here, or at least before the first time I did this joke, and we had 11. We had 11 Baba-themed things on our fridge. Okay? We bought a lot of those little, like magnets at Sherry Art Books, the finest Baba bookstore in all the world. I see you, Laura. I see you over there. I'll accept your money in exchange for promotional services. So I don't know if some of you know, I have a daughter now, which is she's not here. She's a big critic and not a fan of me at all. There's been some people in the community talking to her, and they have her ear, and they're completely correct. But my brother, her name is Monty Ann. Long story, I won't tell you. My brother just had another kid last year, named her Mara, which means that he one-upped me on the Baba name. There's not where I can go unless I legally change my daughter's name to Merwan Ann Talbot. That's my only play at this point. That or putting all of her middle names as the Mongoli. It'd be like Monty Ann, Alaba, Erich. I really should have. Pendu, that's one of them. I really should have looked up those names before I said it. Really. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were definitely made with that one. But unfortunately, my daughter couldn't be here because she's asleep like that child right there. Also a critic, I guess. But she's actually starting. She's 2 now, starting to get very intelligent. I asked her questions. I go, Monty Ann, what sound does a lion make? And she goes, roar! And it's so cute, it melts my heart. And I say, Monty Ann, what sound does a monkey make? And she goes, ooh, 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 ha, ha, ha. And it's even better. And I go, Monty Ann, what sound did Muhammad the Must make? And she goes, deesh, 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 deesh. I go, what sound did Alba make? And she goes, time to depart. And rings a little bell. She's like, I don't know where she got this little bell. But she has it, and she rings it. And early on, she would start to say Baba. And I didn't know, she'd go, Mama, Dada, Baba. I didn't know if she had intention. Did she genuinely mean to say Baba? Was she going to go, Mama, Dada, oh, Parvati Gar, preserve us? I wasn't certain at first. And my mom would always try to prompt her. She was so happy. She would sit my daughter down in her lap, her granddaughter, and go, May hair. May hair. But I'm not certain it worked unless we've all started calling him Mayhair. My personal favorite, Mayhair. I was told some people canceled and we need to get vamped for time. But then she actually started, I think, to say Baba's name. I was holding her and we were walking around and she looked at a photo of Baba and she said, Mayhair Baba. And I said, that's great. That's unbelievable. That's my daughter at a young age understanding this. And I kept walking and she looked at a lamp and she said, Mayhair Baba. And I thought a few things, which I'm not going to say here because there's children, but I'm a lawyer. So I delude myself on a daily basis. So I thought, this is clear. She's not only a genius who knows to say Baba's name, she knows that he's already in everything and everywhere. And because I'm an idiot, I'm not going to stop there. So I just did come in from Northern California. We've had a great year. I don't know if there's anyone here from Northern California. Yes, yes. You can blame them for this one. And we've had a great year there. We've done a lot of great things. We had an event this year about the relationship between Bible lovers and Sufism oriented. We had an event about the Iranian hostage crisis. And we had an event about Jimmy Carter versus Ronald Reagan. So we're doing some great stuff, and I hope you guys can come. So I know there was some concern about people, about the Sufis, and I get that. Now, I lived in Walnut Creek for 9 years, the ancestral home of Sufism oriented. So I can tell you, it's very easy to not become a Sufi. Just don't become a Sufi. It's not like you're walking down the street and a net comes up and they grab you and jump out and go, Murshida, Murshida, one of us. It's not like they send an elite squadron of ninjas into your house to kidnap you, like some sort of like, Code Team Pastel Blue, this is Code Team White, this is Code Team White, Operation Clean the School is a go, Operation Clean the School is a go. It's actually, I don't know if you've seen this, it's actually very difficult to be a Sufi. You know what they say? They have to say Baba's name 45 minutes a day. 45 minutes a day, I can't even say it 4 to 5 minutes a day. It's not even my go-to word when I drop something heavy on my foot. Alright? Again, I'm not going to say those words because there's kids present. I'm sure they'll learn many of them to do tonight. And they're very busy people. They're very busy. They have a lot. I think taking over centers is pretty low on their list of things to do. They have, they bought the Pondunes. Unrelated story, they bought the Pondunes. They run an elementary school. They have a play they do every year called The Tavern about Baba's life. They do a Francis in the Schools performance for 1,500 kids, and they have their white ponies. Now I don't know why they have it, but they have their white ponies. They have White Pony Express, where they give food to the hungry. They have White Pony General Store, where they give clothes to the poor. And they have White Pony Incline, where they have a ski village they run up in Lake Tahoe. And they even have a white pony. This is just a white pony that wandered around Walnut Creek. I don't know why. They just love white ponies. They saw one, so they bought it. My name is Will Sebastian. Hey, thank you very much. You did a great job.